The volunteer campaign manager for a PC candidate in Nova Scotia has resigned after vote-buying allegations. He admitted to handing out coffee cards to voters outside a Tim Hortons. CTV's Jesse Thomas explains.
The Nova Scotia Liberals filed a complaint with Elections Nova Scotia after allegations a member of a PC campaign was handing out gift cards at a Tim Hortons drive-thru in Lunenburg, while the candidate was at the other end, asking people for their support in the upcoming election.
So that certainly is worthy of an investigation by Elections Nova Scotia, and we'll see what Elections Nova Scotia determines.
Nova Scotia PC leader Tim Houston downplayed the complaint.
It wouldn't be uncommon for political events to have coffee and donuts. This might be a spin on that, but we'll let Elections Nova Scotia have their say.
Houston acknowledged that Elections Nova Scotia is investigating and doubled down, saying it's not a party-wide strategy to hand out gift cards.
Local campaigns make decisions, and we'll see what Elections Nova Scotia says about this one.
Following the complaint, Peter Zwicker, the Tory campaign manager for the constituency of Lunenburg, resigned and detailed what happened in a written statement, saying he purchased nearly $58 worth of Tim Hortons gift cards, all valued at $2.07, the exact cost of a medium coffee. Zwicker said the candidate wasn't aware of the gift cards. "I don't want to be a distraction from the good work the campaign is doing, so I've decided the best thing to do is to step away." Meanwhile, Nova Scotia NDP dismissed candidate Tammy Jakeman in Eastern Passage after a pair of controversial posts surfaced on social media that were critical of Israel and their conflict with Hamas, that the Centre of Israel and Jewish Affairs called inflammatory and hurtful. Nova Scotia NDP had this to say: "New Democrats are committed to ensuring the safety and dignity of all members of the Jewish community and Nova Scotians of all faiths. We recognize that everyone running for office has a responsibility to ensure that their comments do not cause undue harm." And Todd, outside of all the political drama, all three parties were back on the campaign trail today after taking a break from door knocking on Remembrance Day. Now, Liberal leader Zach Churchill was in Sydney and vowed to deliver a better deal for the Cape Breton Regional Municipality, including spending $300 million to spur economic growth, improve local infrastructure and build more homes there. NDP leader Claudia Chender announced the creation of a rent-to-own starter home program for Nova Scotians who earn less than $100,000 annually. And finally, Tim Houston was talking small business tax breaks today, saying they would reduce small business tax rate from down 2.5% down to 1.5%.
All right, Jesse, following the campaign in the newsroom with us this evening.